Hey boys, welcome back. I haven't made a video in a while. I'm gonna pull an RGT 85 today, like with the, I didn't really want to make this video, but Nintendo's forcing my fucking hand here. I really want to just talk about like the pricing of the Nintendo Switch 2. Like $450 for the console. Yeah, that's fine. Like no, like I don't see what the big issue is with 450, but 80 fucking dollar games. $80. That's $113 Canadian. Like how fucking crazy are you going to get with this before somebody stops these people? Nintendo hasn't made a fucking graphically intense game the entire time. Are we going to talk about, like, it's upscaled fucking Wii U graphics? Like, being honest, if you look at the graphics, like the display of the Switch 2, they had Mario Kart World or whatever the fuck they want to call it. It looks like a shitty PS4 game. It's like, oh, it's open world. Forza already did this shit. Forza didn't charge $80. Like, it was like how delusional Ubisoft was with Skull and fucking Bones. It's quadruple A. It's a huge experience. You gotta pay to play. People can get hours and hours. The dude that made Stardew Valley only charged $15. I played that game for probably 300 fucking hours. Nintendo's gonna act like they're making the next Red Dead. Like, is Nintendo making Red Dead 3? Was I unaware? Like, that's why these games cost so much money. Like, they're not Baldur's Gate 3. They're not Elden Ring. Like, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was $60 fucking dollars, and that game is amazing. Nintendo doesn't spend money on these budgets. Do you think Mario Kart World cost hundreds of millions of dollars to make for that shitty-ass racing game? Get fucked. And let's not forget, when Tears of the Kingdom came out, they acted like it was like this gift from God. It's the same map. You use the same fucking map. You pulled a Far Cry New Dawn. And this flex pricing, it's just ridiculous. It's just a way for them to write an infinite amount of money on any game. Like, well, this game you can actually get at least 100 and so hours out of it, so it's gonna be $100. Like, time does not equal price. Like, I don't understand. If you make a good game, people will buy it. $80, especially for Nintendo. Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I've seen all the screenshots. I've seen the gameplay. It's up-res bullshit. It's up-res PS4. Nobody cares. They're not doing anything special. It's like, oh, Nintendo made games that finally look like they came out in 2015. You made a game that looks like The Witcher 3. Who gives a fuck? The thing that chaps my ass most about this is, like, Cyberpunk runs like shit on it. You can see it. It runs like garbage. People are all trying to run background, all the people that got access. They're like, oh, well, you know, it ran okay for a handheld. The problem is with Nintendo, in the next 2, 3, 4 years, all the third-party people are going to abandon it, just like they did last time. It's underpowered. Again, you made a console come out in 2025. The previous gen is 5 years old. They're moving on soon. 2, 3 more years, they're out. You think they're going to port PS6 games to this fucking handheld? There's no way. So everybody, Nintendo fans are going to get stuck with the bag again and just have to wait for the exclusive. Hopefully you like the new Zelda. Like, me, that's the only reason why I bought Nintendo consoles. Zelda, I'm a huge Zelda fan. And then when Breath of the Wild came out, they changed everything about that series that I loved. They ruined it for me. So now I have no reason to buy a Nintendo game. Like, you're going to just make, what, 3D collectathons and charge $80? Kirby fucking Air Ride for $80? And then on top of that, you're going to charge people more money just so they can put Breath of the Wild into their system and then play it at 4K 60? Why would you do that? Why would it cost money to fucking upgrade a game that you already own? Who gives a shit? That's why I just stick with PC. They don't charge for bullshit like that, unless you're Sony and then you're like, oh, we got this special edition coming out, $15. But like, it's always these fucking companies that do this shit. And then they're roping like FromSoft into this shit. Like, that game, the Duskbloods or whatever, I thought it was an original game. I thought it was like a full-on RPG original game. It appears to be, by all, like, everything I could find on the internet, it's like a fucking 4-player, like, battle royale style game. FromSoft fans ain't gonna like that shit. Who is that game for? Like, you think FromSoft people are gonna jump over Nintendo to play a battle royale? If you made an actual game, they would. Yeah, but if you're making a battle royale style extraction, it's not even an extraction shooter, extraction melee? Like, nobody wants that shit. And if you think Nintendo can do no wrong, like, they're charging for the tech demo to show you how to operate the system. Like, nobody in their right mind would do that. Sony didn't even do that shit. They're greedy as fuck. They gave Astro's Playroom away for free. And I'm pretty sure when you bought, like, when I bought my PS5, like, I think you got access to, like, 15 free games when you signed up for Sony Online. And even Steam, they, like, Valve gave Aperture Desktop to show you how to run your new system for free. It's a slippery slope. Like, as soon as they say we have flex pricing, like, remember when Wendy's was trying to do that shit? Oh, at busier times of the day, we charge more for burgers. People lost their fucking mind. The problem I have with Nintendo is people try to say, oh, they're so innovative, they do all these new things. What have they done new since the Switch came out? They made a handheld that you can dock. Oh, okay, that's great. Fantastic. But, like, gameplay-wise, what have they done? They act like Breath of the Wild was this huge fucking, like, step forward. And it's like, oh my god, it's an open-world RPG. It's been done 1,000 times before and better. Better than that. Witcher 3 is 10 times the game Breath of the Wild is. Skyrim is a better game than Breath of the Wild is. Like, open world RPGs has been a thing, like, but Nintendo fans, like, acts like Nintendo invented the open world RPG. These games aren't even fucking, they're half voice acted. They don't even pay for voice actors, and they say, oh, we gotta charge all this money. For what? And before you jump on me and be all like, actually, Zelda's it's not an RPG, it's an action adventure game with open world. Get fucked. Nobody cares. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has more voice acting in the first 3 hours of that game than every Zelda game combined. Like, it drives me wild how much low effort Nintendo can put into things, and then people jump to it. Like, you look at the last 4 or 5 Pokemons. Did you play Arceus? Did you play Sword and Shield? And a lot of the time, these fucking people buy 2 copies of these games. They're like, oh, I better get both of them so I can get all the exclusive Pokemon. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, Nintendo, it boggles my mind how they have people brainwashed into thinking like they have these superior products. The biggest problem is the justification just isn't there. Like, Nintendo hasn't proven shit to anybody. $70 games, okay, people are fucking, we're pissed about it. Now they're used to it. Like, I still don't like it. Nintendo doesn't even put games on sale. Oh, our product's still worth as much as, like, you're telling me Breath of the Wild, 8 years on, is still worth fucking $60 or $7. I don't even know how much they're charging for it. 70 now? Was it 80 to upgrade it? It's crazy what they're doing. They're putting Switch 1 cartridges in the Switch 2 thing with an update code. What are you fucking doing? You're not even printing the game. Like, it's up-resing the game. You didn't add fuck all to the game, Nintendo. All you're doing is unlocking a feature so the hardware can do it. It's like, if I have a PC, right? Like, if I have a computer, I don't have to pay more to up my resolution. That's not a thing. If I have a game and it can run that, it'll just run it. I don't have to pay more for resolution. Not an updated game, not a remaster, not a remake, just a fucking emulated port that runs at a decent frame rate and has a decent resolution. Are you fucking kidding me? It's almost as bad as fucking Red Dead 1. And fucking Rockstar didn't even have the nuts to charge a lot of money for that. Yeah, it was 50. What did they charge? $50? Still too much money, but at least they didn't try for fucking 80. And don't get me started on the online. Like, You made fake Discord, Nintendo. Great job. You did fake shitty Discord. You did low resolution 3 frame a second Discord. Like, what are you doing? And you lock that behind a paywall. You know, Discord is free. All the other, guess what? Even Sony, Microsoft, they both have Discord on their console now. You can just use Discord whenever the fuck you want. Like, welcome to 2001. The Xbox did this shit 24 years ago. Xbox Live was 24 years ago. You finally got online, Nintendo. Welcome to it, buddy. You're 24 years late. And don't get me started on the fucking GameCube emulation. Oh, Nintendo, you can finally emulate your own games. People have been doing, like, Dolphin is going to be guaranteed leagues ahead of you in everything that you're about to do. Like, you can emulate anything on there. It is compatible with every single Nintendo, GameCube, and Wii game. Every one of them. For free. I just hope people have some common sense and just not buy this thing. $80 a game. No, it's not worth it. What are you going to get? You're going to get the new Zelda in 4 or 5 years? Right? Like, is Mario Kart worth it? A fucking kart racer? $80. Kirby Air Ride? $80. Tears of the Kingdom upgrade? $80. Is this worth it? Like, these games are old. Nobody gives a shit. Nintendo should drop prices. Sell more shit. But no, they can't do it. They're just so greedy in their little hearts, they just can't help themselves. Like, even the Switch sold, it sold great, 150 million units. But the problem with it was, nobody developed for this fucking thing. It's full of shovelware. It's like, okay, you got, how many great games? I'm talking great games around the Switch. What, 15? 16 games? Like, they got nothing. There's no games, like, throughout the lifespan of it. Even at 150 million units, the big guys did not want to port games to it. It's underpowered. It will be underpowered in 2 or 3 years. It'll be fucking irrelevant as soon as the new consoles come out and they start adding more ray tracing, more bullshit that fucking runs like shit. And I'm not saying graphics is the be all end all. But, like, Nintendo always gets left behind, but they act like they're ahead, and it fucking pisses me off. And how many of you out there bought 5 to 6, 7 games for the Nintendo Switch and never touched it again? Mine's been collecting dust for like 5 years. There's no game out there where I'm like, oh, I gotta get that. I gotta get that on Switch. I gotta get it today. There's nothing bringing me back. And now with game development being like this huge thing where it's 5 or 6 years, by the time Nintendo gets around to making, like, once the Smash comes out, once the Zelda comes out, once the Mario comes out, you're waiting. You're going to sit around and wait for nothing. And I'm not saying it's not going to sell well. It'll probably sell like gangbusters in the first little while, but is it going to be a thing where people continuously buy these new $80 games over and over again? And then it's going to be even worse for everybody else because Nintendo's going to send off the signal flare. We can sell games for $80. Then people are going to think your Ubisofts, your fucking EAs, all these people are going to start selling games for $80-$90. And then the new Madden, that's worth fucking $100 every year. Yeah, it's great. All the features, so innovative. And it's just going to snowball into this fucking thing. You need to make a stand. You need to tell them to stop. It's going to get ridiculous. And people are like, oh, games used to cost more in the 90s. Remember that? Yeah, games used to also be printed on individual circuit boards and have special chips in them. And they got to get shipped to every store. This shit's online. Nobody gives a fuck. Well, anyways, guys, that's my rant about the Nintendo game pricing. I think it's ridiculous. I'm not buying this shit. I'm not supporting $80 games, especially $80 games that never go on fucking sale, ever. Like, when was the last time you could get a Nintendo game for like $30? Like, it's like, and then physical's going out the window. So, like, as soon as physical's dead, you're fucked. They can just charge whatever forever. So if you don't buy it, they have to come down in price. Make a stand. Do good by everybody else. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.